Hey everybody, this is Reef Keeper 578. Just giving you an update. I got a couple videos that I did quite a while ago on my 90-gallon tank, and today I'm just giving you a sneak peek at my 180-gallon tank I just set up. Right now it is fully cycled, and I'm just waiting on a third Aqua Illumination Vega light so that I can fully light this tank. I only had 2 on my 90, so to eliminate shadows I want to make sure I have at least 3, if not possibly 4 in the long run, but 3 should get me started for right now. I just want to kind of go over the whole break-in process here, the cycle. I just want to tell you what I did and how quickly I was able to cycle this tank. So when I went to go purchase all my stuff and I put everything together and filled it up with water, I was talked into getting a nitrifying bacteria to speed up the process, and I ended up going with a couple bottles of it, and I added it to the tank, and I was able to cycle this tank in a week and a half, right around like 10 or 11 days. So I was pretty amazed. I did a lot of testing. I did not test the water within 24 hours, but I believe that my ammonia spiked and everything basically just kind of flatlined back out right immediately. I mean, I did also add some of my live rock from my established tank. I bought 30 pounds of dry rock and threw it in there, and I put about, I'd say like 15 to 20 pounds of live rock from my 90-gallon that was, like I said, about 4 or 5 years cured. So and then as well as the nitrifying bacteria, and I literally saw no spikes in ammonia, nitrite, or nitrate. I mean, this tank is flat zeros. Everything is completely low. I actually put a clownfish and an anemone and a damsel and a goby in here about 7 days after I started it. So. And only because of nitrate and nitrites, nitrates, ammonia were all 0. So pretty cool. When I first did my 90, I really didn't pay too much attention to the cycle, and I didn't know that much about it then. So it was kind of cool to see that nitrifying bacteria really works. Dr. Tim's makes one, and there's also another one, Fitz or something like that. That's what I used. I don't have a bottle here, but pretty easy to remember. It's I believe Fitz something. They're a really good company. I watched them on YouTube, and it's pretty cool, the process, of how they make it, and there's a lot that goes into their business, and they stand behind their products. So a little expensive. It was like I want to say like 15 or 16 bucks, and I had to get 2 of them. So I spent about $30, but money well spent. Just do a little close up on the tank. You can see the clownfish there in the back. He's happy, up and down. The lights are off right now. I actually put an anemone in here too as well. Super happy. Like I said, all my levels are really low. Everything's doing really well. I put a bunch of snails and hermit crabs in here. I've got about 20-25 of them in here, and I had diatoms within 7 days. And you can see some little remnants of it, but it looks worse with the light off, to be honest. When you turn the light on, the sand is fairly clear. The hermit crabs have been feasting pretty well. So real quick, I'll just show you. My 90-gallon is still out here, and what I did was I actually broke it down and I set it up in a different room so that I could put the 180 where I wanted it. And everything made it. Everything's happy. I kind of have everything rigged up right now. Everything's just kind of sitting on the side here. It's not very well installed, but everything's there and it's working good. So I'm happy. But like I said, all the corals are doing really well. Everything's growing. Got some SPS as well as LPS in here. I might have gotten a few new pieces since you guys have seen. I think this spawn here is one of the new pieces that I got. Got like a Kenya tree here, doing really well. Some Xenia. Galaxy is not doing that great right now, but I think it's because I have it so tightly packed in here right now. But you know, in a couple days I'll be getting my light and I'm going to start transferring stuff over slowly and just see how everything does. Got some SPS in here, a few random pieces. Acropora up here. You know, things are doing pretty well in here, but you know, hopefully the transition will be nice and I can get some of this live rock in there. Got a nice zoo colony back here. Can't really see it too well, it's kind of dark, but you know, so that's it, guys. I'll keep you posted. Another week or so I'll do another video and show you what the 180 looks all lit up. Thanks for watching.